Okay, so we've talked about bug out bags and things of that nature. Now let's talk about your survival items that you're going to actually keep in your house. And this is either in your house or at your bug out location. This is where you store supplies that you're theoretically not going to be taking anywhere. You're just going to be storing them there. Okay, now the problem with storing food is rotating the food. I got a problem here because, you know, everything's up front. So I buy new items and I take the items and I put them in the front, right? So there's stuff in the back here that, you know, I haven't probably seen for years because it stays in the back. It's not real easy to rotate this stuff around. So if you're going to store stuff at home, the key is always buy more than you need. So you always have an inventory, and you rotate that inventory. So always be, you know, first in, first out. Always be eating the stuff that you bought the longest period ago. So there is no just in time, because if something happens, I can't just run down to the store and get something. I have to have my own supplies. So Shelf Reliance makes a product to help you store food, and they have, this is just a small little rack, but they have huge racks that you can do of all kinds of different sizes. But the idea is that everything is automatically rotated. So you put this together, it's really simple, and when I buy a new item, instead of putting it up here, so the newest items are in the front, so the oldest items you never get to, the newer items go right up to the, you know, the oldest, whenever you buy it, it goes to the front. So if I stick these in here, and then 3 years later, I buy a new item, my new item is always in the back. And I always grab the oldest item to consume, and it automatically rotates it for you. So this solves the problem of, if I put this in here, and then 3 years later I come back and put this in here, well, gosh, I'm always eating the newest one, and I never eat the old one. So now, you know, I have problems. We have problems with the food supply or something like that, or getting out to the store, and all of a sudden, all the food that I have stored up is old stuff. So Shelf Reliance makes this. I'll put a link somewhere. I am the bug out guy, and you can keep the change.